Good morning, good morning, my YouTube family. This is Jazzy with Getting Jazzy with Jazz TV. Okay, and Lord, mm, I don't know what to say, y'all. I really don't know what to say because it was just so much mess and so much bull crap going on in this episode. But I'm gonna give y'all what I felt was important. And whatever, y'all can just go back and y'all can watch it on y'all's own time. But I'm gonna tell y'all everything that was going on because it's not nothing different, the exact same thing. Okay? So, Love and Marriage Huntsville, again, season 10, episode 14, Nail in a Handbasket. Uh-huh. And then it was a wine trip of it all put together by Destiny. Go figure. So Nell and Chris, they talk about the family dinner. And then Nell says that Chris doesn't do anything when the kids get out of hand, which he don't. He just sit back there and he just look. And I said, wow, Chris, that's a little that's not right, Chris. That's supposed to be your wife. And you not even sticking up for your own wife. You don't care about what your own wife got going on and stuff like that. I just can't with Chris. I really just can't. I can't with him at all. But hey, it is what it is. So then Chris says that he has been dealing with this pretty much for 30 years. And I'm like, his whole life, let him say it and let him tell it. 30 years, huh? Okay, Chris. And then Fletcher says someone needs to have a clear head. And then someone needs to have a clear head at all times. And Nell says that she went in the room and she cried. And then all that he could say is what he just said. And then he said that if that's how you feel, I'm sorry. He said it won't happen again. Then she called him nothing. And then he said, "Well, what you say? What did you say?" And I'm like, "Look, Chris, don't be trying to boss up at her and I'll let cause she telling you how you be with your bullshit for real." And I don't like this, y'all. I'm sorry. I really don't. I don't like it at all. Nope, I surely the hell do not. Okay. So then all but just what was said, if that all he could say is if that's how you feel, then I'm sorry. Gracefully next, because I ain't had time to be listening to that bull crap no further. Cause I'm like, Chris, get it together. You have to learn how to step up for your wife, and if you don't, then go head on. Then we get to Kimmy, and she showed up to black in a Christmas piece. And I'm like, good for Sunday's best, a church party. Really, girl. But she went to sit down with at black with Tisha and Destiny, two of the biggest devils. Okay. All right. And Tisha done got a nose job or something. It's just like her nose just spread. And then I know for a fact that she is not pregnant because I know I have been looking at that as well. And she not pregnant. She not pregnant. So I just said, okay. Well, Tisha, okay, girl. Okay, girl. If you like it, I love it. All right. And then like I was saying, it's just weird. And she was drinking on camera yet again. And I'm like, look, Tisha, we know that you cannot hold your liquor at all. Not at all. You can't hold your liquor again at all. And yet again, you're doing it again on camera. All right. And Destiny tells about her business lunch with Martell and Chris, and she starts rolling her eyes at Chris. And then Destiny tells about how Chris had an intriguing take on the Fletchtivities, right? And then Chris agreed with Nell. I think Martell, he agreed too. Then Destiny says that she does not believe it to be true. And I'm like, bitch, you were a part of it. How you not gonna believe that it's true, Destiny? And then the difference between Mel, aka Mel, Melanie Hoke Rogers, excuse me, and Nell will, Nell will just sit there. I mean, Melanie will just sit there and she'll just look at you to make a like you need to make a fool of yourself. She's not gonna go back and forth and argue back and forth with you. But Nell, she'll stand up on you and she'll be ready for that smoke. That's Nell all the way. She will definitely be ready for the smoke. Okay. And Destiny then says that she does not see how Nell, as she sees now how Nell feels. She guess. Then Tisha then goes to tell her mom she ain't gonna do nothing but tell her mommy dearest on Nell. And I'm like, what your mama gonna do? What Wanda gonna do but get her ass beat too? Cause Nell, excuse me, cause Nell will take y'all ass down. She act like a kid. Then, oh, she will saying Nell felt that way because now this Tisha now she's saying that Nell felt that way because she was getting confronted on her BS. Well, the BS is the Fletchers keeping it close to the family. They be lying too. Okay. They keep it close to the family and then they don't let y'all in on none of their lies or nothing like that. So that's why y'all mad. And then it was talked about and discussed before the show, and that's obvious. Not Kimberly, Tisha, or Destiny's business. And then Kimberly says that when 4 out of 5 people are saying to you about what was said to you, that is true about what you said. And I'm like, bullshit. None of that shit is not making no goddamn sense. And it's like, I know liar. And then I'm like, I know liars. And this is bullshit, Kimberly. And you got a husband that got a DUI and then was forcing you to be intimate and have intercourse with him. And you got damn cancer. You got cancer, girl. And he was making you do it. And it's like, what's really going on? But guess what you did? You were doing it and had all the anger and energy for these other women. So I'm like, bitch, please. That's why she's so angry. It ain't so much what she said in the last episode. Huh. That's exactly why she's so angry. Then she met, she met Nell when her mom was dying. Now this Destiny. And then she said that she met Nell when her mom was dying. Then a girls trip to the winery. Hmm. Tisha doesn't want to go on the trip. She's like, I don't want to go on that trip. I don't want to go on that trip. I'm like, girl, get your ass on then if you don't want to go on the trip and grow up while you getting your ass on. Then Destiny mentions her day with Will. Then the skating rink day, that cheap day. And that wasn't even worth saying nothing. It was so cheesy. Then Kimmy said, "Oh, you kicked googly eyes to the curb." And I'm like, "You whack as hell." A seasoned woman saying kitty ass shit like googly eyes and shit like that. This whole show a joke. And then Kimmy, she is definitely jealous. This is what I feel. I feel like Kimmy is jealous. And the reason why Kimmy is jealous, she jealous of all the other ladies because she can't go out and do the mess around like all the other ladies be doing the mess around because she's tied to Maurice at all times and she can't never do nothing to save her life and she has no freedom whatsoever. Okay. And Nell goes to meet with Destiny. And I would not have met with Destiny. That's stupid. But this is TV. And they go to Albert's Flowers, and it's a black owned business. And Destiny asked Nell to come to the trip to the winery. And then it had a pocket, and then she gave Nell a bag, and it had a pocket Bible in her basket. My bad. She gave her a pocket Bible in her basket. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. And Destiny said that I respect you, Nell, and your mother's passing has, definitely hardened you. Then Nell says that I'm still here. I'm still here, but not available to everyone. Then they pull up to the credit one to pick them up to go on the winery trip. Then Destiny informs that she thinks that it is best for Tisha and Kimmy to be in two different, you know, car vans, sprinter vans. And Maurice is paying for his school. Okay, now we getting into another thing. So Maurice said that he is paying for Monsters education that he goes to school now, which will be his high school education. But he tells him that he's not paying for his college. And I'm like, what the hell sense do that make? For you to be paying for his high school education when his ass can go to a damn free ass high school and he don't have to go to a luxury high school and then your stupid ass don't even want to pay for the college. That what sense do that make? What sense does that make? It does not make anything. It don't make no sense. Okay, and moving next, we gonna move on to the next thing. Tisha is letting small, small petty stuff bother her. Like, I'm like, explain this. I'm like, explain this why they all are sitting in a line, like a single file line in the back of that sprinter, like kids. And I'm like, why y'all sitting in a line like that? Ugh, wow. Like kids, y'all. And somewhere in there, Kimberly says, well, we would, you know, we would be, in the situation had not been, we wouldn't be in this situation had Destiny not opened her mouth pretty much and said nothing. And then Kimberly does not care for, and then I'm like, Destiny, Kimberly don't care for you. Kimberly, whoever, she don't care for you. And she has the worst self-esteem. Destiny gotta have the worst self-esteem. Kimmy gotta have the worst self-esteem as well. And Destiny is she is still attracted to Lance. And then they finally, I'm like, girl, it's okay if you still love and if you still attracted to Lance. But you did some messed up stuff and showing that you still attracted to him. And they finally made it to the winery, just throwing it back constantly, throwing them drinks back constantly, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And Tisha and Destiny get into a back and forth they self. And you heard me say that the liquid courage was there. Okay. And then it was so sad. And I had to go back. And it was so, so sad that Destiny said that before she got her child and before she conceived her child that she has present, that she suffered 5 miscarriages. Mhm. She suffered 5 miscarriages. Mm-mm-mm. And then Kimberly has a pic of Jaden and Jalen, her son, Jalen, and a candle. And I'm like, damn, do y'all sell candles now? Ugh, anyway, not important. Then Kimberly was looking tacky too. And she gonna say that why didn't you put anything in your basket, Nell? Why didn't you put anything in your basket, Miss Nell? We want to know more about you. But but shit. I'm like, whatever, Kimberly. And then Tisha had something in her basket. Cause Nell don't want y'all to know nothing about her. Cause shit, y'all ain't real. Hell. And then Tisha had something in her basket. And then Tisha says that, I have a golden egg, and that's saying that I have a heart of gold. No, the hell it's not. And then it had a snake in her basket too. I'm like, girl, read the damn line. Read the damn line, read the damn room, read everything you need to read, if you can read. Kimberly says that she wants to get to know Nell better, saying the same thing over and over and over. She said that she wants to get to know Nell better. And when she gets to know Nell better, then she'll feel like that they have more of a connection. And I'm like, Nell is better than her because she has put nothing in her basket. And I'm like, girl, go on. You are 50 plus. You are a 50 plus year old woman, not a child, Kimberly. Nell was honest and she says that she did not put anything in her basket because she was not comfortable sharing anything with you bitches. I had it the last part. She was not comfortable sharing anything with you, not Tisha, Kimberly, or Destiny. Okay. And then Destiny gonna yell and say, well, Destiny, Tisha gonna yell and say, Destiny, you get an A for effort. Then Tisha said that that is why I can't talk to you, Nell, because you are not transparent. I said, there go that damn word. It's like that's the first word I guess that she learned when she was in school. Transparent. You're not transparent, Nell. You're not transparent, not transparent. And I'm like, look. Nail didn't put y'all in y'all place. And it's like Tisha has her liquid courage. Then people say, and it's like Nail bring the facts. And then it's like, and then they are important. And it's like, the thing is, our important stuff that's important to Nail, for example, when Nail had her anniversary. And then, I mean, just saying places where Tisha was there. And when she had her anniversary and stuff that was near and dear to her, then every time that she shared something that was near and dear to you, Tisha, then you always seem so envious and so jealous. So, bitch, I wouldn't want to share shit else with you neither. Okay. And it's like, I mean, y'all can't handle Nell. She brings the facts. And I'm like, stuff is important to Nell and she don't want to share it again. She do not want to share her important times and facts with y'all. And it's like y'all are definitely unhappy with your life and the people in your life. And that's all I got for Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all. That is all I have for Love and Marriage Huntsville. And then that was season 10, episode 14, Nail in the Handbasket. And I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Getting Jazzy with Jazz TV. Like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jazzy Crew. And y'all have a good rest of your day. Because Sunday morning. Bye, YouTube family.